So Chris Wallace, a host on Fox News, interviewed President Trump this past weekend, and upon recounting his interview with President Trump, he just straight up embarrassed him. He made him look like a fool. It was pathetic how President Trump looked here, and I think it reveals just how lost the Trump campaign is. They have no plan of action, the campaign team is going through a shakeup, and they just have no idea how to combat Biden, which is sad given the Biden campaign. Take a look at what Chris Wallace said about one moment in the interview with President Trump, and then let's discuss.
You've seen deaths up in New York, deaths up in Chicago, shootings. How do you explain it, and what are you going to do about it?
I explain it very simply by saying they're Democrat-run cities, they're liberally run, they're stupidly run.
Liberal Democrats have been running cities in this country for decades.
Poorly.
Why is it so bad right now?
They've run them poorly. It was always bad, but now it's gotten totally out of control. And it's really because they want to defund the police. And Biden wants to defund the police.
Sir, he does not.
Look, he signed a charter with Bernie Sanders.
It says nothing about defunding the police.
Oh, really? It says abolish. It says defund. Let's go.
All right.
Get me the charter, please.
All right. So that led to a very interesting exchange where he had his staff go out and get the highlights from that 100-page compact that the Biden team and the Trump team, rather the Biden team and the Sanders team had signed. And he went through it and he found a lot of things that he objected to that Biden has agreed to, but he couldn't find any indication, because there isn't any, that Joe Biden has sought to defund and abolish the police.
Yeah, so that was pretty embarrassing for Donald Trump there. Chris Wallace calling him out on his lie that the Biden campaign wants to defund the police, and he had nothing to show for it. Even when you have the charter in your hand, nothing to show for it. Of course, the Biden campaign does not want to defund the police. In fact, they want to give more money to the police. Look at the Biden campaign website. In fact, he wants to give $300 million more to the police. $300 million more, as if they didn't already have enough money. But it's a straight up lie to say that the Biden campaign wants to defund the police. This is the typical Republican strategy. Lie about your opponent when you have no grounding to stand on. Biden wants to defund the police. They're going to call Biden a socialist, just like they called Obama a socialist, just like they call all of the Democrats socialist, even though they're center-left. This is revealing how pathetic Trump's campaign is currently. It's actually kind of sad because Joe Biden's campaign seems like the easiest campaign to beat. But Trump is just going to resort to lies. He's going to resort to what he calls fake news. And it's still possible that Trump wins, but given the polls right now, it looks like he might lose. But I'm not going to put it past Donald Trump to somehow inch it out. We still have the debates. We still have many, many more months until November. So he still has a chance, but if his campaign continues to be littered with embarrassing moments like this, then it's definitely going to hurt him. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Agree or disagree, let's have a conversation. And subscribe to join the political revolution against mainstream media. CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, they're bought and paid for. Independent progressive media is the path forward. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.